Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Rachel. I am a self-published author, which basically means that I write, publish, market my books myself. And I've been publishing for 3 years. So yeah, that's basically what we're doing today. So let's go ahead and get into it. So today is Monday, April 21st. It has been a hot minute since I've filmed. I don't think I've filmed since like the beginning of March, maybe? Is that right? I think it might have been the beginning of March that I last actually filmed. I've posted a video since then, but the video was delayed. The footage that I recorded, I think, was at the beginning of March, which is insane. So you guys have missed a lot. So let's talk for a second. First of all, I look beautiful. I'm aware. I'm exhausted, okay? My brother and sister-in-law just left this morning. They were visiting for a little over a week with my nephew, and I had the best time ever. I hadn't seen my nephew since he was born. I was there when he was born, but the last time I saw him, he was like a week old. So to get to see him now as like an 11-month-old was a completely different experience. I didn't know what to expect. I didn't know if we would bond, if he would like me, if I would feel attached to him or not. I don't know. I've never had a nephew before. And yes, I do feel attached. I miss him a lot. Like last night when they left, because they left so early this morning, I only saw them last night before they left, and I just completely lost it. I was blubbering, because I'm actually really gonna miss my brother and sister-in-law, which I always do. But this time hanging out with them was the best experience we've ever had. And so it was just so distressing because they live across the country from us. So it's a very infrequent thing for us to see them. So knowing that I wasn't going to see them for months and months made me so deeply sad. But then also my nephew. I love him so much. And so the fact that I won't get to see him again for months and months is just tearing me up. It's so hard. So for anybody who has family that's long distance, I feel for you. It is brutal. It's always been hard. But usually, I'm kind of okay with the distance. And now this time it's hitting a lot harder. So I didn't film this week. I was going to start filming at the beginning of this, or last week. And then I was like, you know what? I'm getting ready for my brother and sister-in-law to come. Things are kind of messy. I'm a little stressed. I'm going to wait until after they leave. And before that, I was doing the closing sale of my shop. So I closed down my shop. The shop still exists because I'm still going to do signed copies of things and whatnot and digital products that you can download. But I'm no longer selling physical items anymore for a multitude of reasons. I did a video about it. But doing the sale for that was a big deal because it took me a long time to get all the products packaged up and the orders packaged up and sent out and whatnot. So yeah, that's all happened. And then on, I think it was Tuesday, I finished my book, writing my current book. So I started writing my current book in February, I think, the end of February maybe. I'd have to look to check. And I just finished it. So I wrote the entire book except for the epilogue scenes and the sneak peek for the next book. I had outlined them and I was actually going to sit down and write them. And then I was sitting there and I just didn't quite know where I wanted the scene to go. And I was like, you know what? Why don't I just go ahead and do my read through? And then when I do my revisions and my second draft of the book, I can write those scenes, So that's what I'm going to do. So actually last night I exported the book onto my Kindle and started reading it. I got through the first 3 or 4 chapters. And what I'm doing is I'm taking notes on my phone during each chapter. So far the storyline is not shifting. We're only 4 chapters in, and the first 4 chapters are really just setting up the rest of the book. But still, most of it is character stuff, aesthetic, that type of thing. But as the story goes on, I'm sure I'll make more notes about shifting the plot or whatever, trying to kind of strengthen things. So that's what I'm doing right now, is just taking notes on each chapter as I read it. My process now usually is that I will do an outline of the book, which I've done numerous videos about my outlining process. So if you are curious, you can go back and watch previous vlogs. I'm not going to give you a rundown of it. But I outline the book, I write my first draft, and then the second draft, like after I write the first draft, I export the book to my Kindle, take notes on each chapter on how I want to change things, and then I take those notes and compile them into either like a document or note cards. Sorry, this is a garbage truck. Into a document or note cards, and I actually go through and I revise the book chapter by chapter, chronologically, because I just feel like it gives me the ability to have a bird's eye view and then zoom in and make changes rather than trying to make changes as you go. Sometimes you will spend like days working on a chapter, but then later on in the book you go, oh, that chapter actually doesn't make sense, I need to delete it. So it's just easier to get a bird's eye view first and then zoom back in. So that's what we're doing. So I can show you guys. It's really cute. I've used numerous planners over the years from different companies, different types. And I was looking on Etsy for different planners because I was like, I haven't been using one for a while because sometimes I feel like using a planner is kind of gimmicky. You know, they're advertised to you and everyone uses one, and so you feel like, okay, I need to use a planner because everyone else does, but then I don't actually use it. But then I've realized that using a planner, like anything else, is a discipline, and it only works if you're disciplined at it and you actually consistently use it, which I am a very disciplined person, so I know that I can practice the discipline. It's just a matter of deciding what that discipline's going to be. So I looked around and discovered that they sell A6 size planners, which for reference, this is an A6 size binder. Very small. This is what I use for cash stuffing. They're very compact, which is lovely. And so I borrowed this binder from my cash stuffing setup. I actually ordered an A6 size binder from the Aesthetic Dollar, Emily, which actually I'm watching one of her vlogs right now, because her binders are A, high quality and amazing, and B, I'm not selling them anymore. But C, hers are bigger, like they're wider than mine because hers are custom designed. And plus I've just been wanting one because they're pretty. So I bought one and hopefully it's going to ship today. But until it gets here, I'm using one of mine from my cash stuffing setup. So basically it looks like this. Look how cute this is. It's from Crossbow Planner. And I got it from her website because she said on her Etsy site that it's actually cheaper if you buy it from her website rather than Etsy. So that's what I did. Super cute. And I got like the dividers to go with it so that I could like flip to the correct month. And I'm actually going to film like a setup video of me setting up the planner and getting it all organized. And I got the April start. So it starts April 2025 and goes through March 2026. So I won't need to buy a new planner for a while, but like has monthly layouts and everything. So I'm really excited to use it. And it was such a cute package. Like she had like a little custom like thank you card thing, and I got transparent sticky notes because I just needed to. And then like there was like this free little like habit tracker page that came with it. So anyway, so I want to utilize this today to set up my week this week to see if it'll help. Like not to see if, I know it will be, but to start the habit of keeping on track of things and really like documenting my to-do list and stuff in here. So I'm going to do that, and I'm actually going to do it as a video, like an overhead video, filming myself organizing everything in here. I also got some little dot stickers to help me like color code and stuff. So that's on my to-do list today, is to set up the planner and film myself setting it up. I also want to start filming little clips, like cash stuffing related clips to post on Instagram for Reels. But since I film wide for cash stuffings, I need to film something specifically that's long for Reels. So I made a list of different types of things I could film. So it's like, it would just be 4 different clips that I would film weekly and then just post them because it would be really easy that way. So I need to do one today because I really just want to. Plus I have some cash here anyway that I need to add to an envelope. So it'll be something that I can like film and post to Reels, because I realized that nobody on Instagram knows that I cash stuff. And I'm like, well, I should probably merge my 2 passions on Instagram the same way that I have on YouTube. So that's on the to-do list today, setting up the planner and filming it. I started editing my most recent cash stuffing check-in this morning. And so I need to continue doing that. I don't think it'll be hard because I've actually been editing them less lately and I really like it. So it doesn't take very much time. This evening, I want to spend an hour editing all of the clips that I've filmed throughout today. So I want to start the process of when I'm vlogging, spending an hour in the evening every day that I'm vlogging, editing the clips from that day so that way I can stay on top of it. because I keep getting behind, which stresses me out. I'm like, I really want to post these weekly, which means that I really need to be more on top of it. I have the time, I just have not been structured with the time. So I want to spend at least an hour, if not an hour and a half every evening working on vlogging, like, and cache stuffing, like just editing videos, basically editing content. So that's something I want to include in my planner. And then I also want to, make a new intro video for IG. So I made like a cute reel that introduces myself, you know, that I'm a writer, that kind of thing. And after I film the reel of me doing the cache stuffing stuff, I want to use a clip from that to put in there too. And I want to make sure that I like everything, and I want to post that. That's more like this week, not necessarily today. And I also want to make a new intro for the vlogs, which really just requires me going through and chopping up different clips from different videos. And then I want to spray Miss Muppets. I have this Miss Muppets like spider killer that I've sprayed all over the inside of my outside office, and it's worked wonders. Never had a spider in here, even though there are openings for them. And I want to spray the house because I found 2 spiders in my bathtub this morning, and I'm like, no Satan, no. So that's also on my list, is that I want to spray Miss Muppets in the inside of our house to keep out the spiders, because now that it's summer, the spiders are coming out to play, and I'm not having it. So right now I'm gonna run inside real quick and then just start tackling things on the list and take you guys along for the day. So let's get her done. Did I just say let's get her done? I never say that. Let's do it. So just filmed a little clip of me adding that $50 to my homestead savings challenge. There's a lot to do. I also need to do some reading on the book today so that I can continue and get that done as quickly as possible. I don't want to, but I need to. So I think what I'm going to do right now is set up my planner, because I know I don't want to, because it just overwhelms me, the thought of it. But I think if I film it, it'll be better. And I'd really just need to get it done and over with, honestly. So I'm going to go ahead and do that, but I'm going to use my camera for it, so I won't be filming myself filming it because I'm going to be using my camera to film it. So I filmed the planner video. Let me show you guys what it looks like real quick. This is the like weekly layout, and I got these little dot stickers, and then I just assigned each dot color for a different category, like writing, YouTube. I'm going to try this method today, see how I like it, maybe for the next 2 or 3 days. And I also set up like May, got like all my plans, went through my goals, my yearly and quarterly, and like I filmed the whole thing. So if you guys are interested in that, I'll be posting the edited version of that, edit that all together later. So I got that filmed. I got the filmed little clip for reels for Instagram. So I'm feeling pretty accomplished at the moment. Let me look at the planner and see what else there was I needed to do. I still need to do 4 sprints on the book, which means 4 25-minute segments of time, which means 2 hours. I need to do 2 hours of work on the book today at some point. I need to batch some content. I do want to do that today. Like get a couple of reels and like posts and stuff ready for Instagram. I'm going to try and do 1 a week for YouTube related stuff, like posting about the vlog or cache stuffing, and then 1 post a week about books, because my money depends on my marketing. So I want to do that today. I really want to get 2 weeks done, like this week and next week done. I won't get all of that done today, but I want to start on it today, and continue it into tomorrow, so I can get this week's content and next week's content all prepped, and then actually schedule it on Instagram so that I don't have to do anything, and then always be a week ahead. I think that's kind of the plan in my head. And then I want to vacuum the floors because my nephew made a mess. Just a little bit, so I want to vacuum the floors. I want to finish making the placeholders that I have, which is not like a high priority, but it's just something I really want to do. So I'm going to continue watching the Aesthetic Dollar vlog, Emily's vlog, while I do that, because I just feel like I want to do something a little bit chill right now. And then I need to finish editing the cash stuffing, which I'm about halfway done, and edit this vlog for like at least an hour tonight. So there's a lot still to get done considering how many hours are left in the day. And I need to decide what my nighttime routine is going to be, like what time I need to start getting ready for bed, and then make like rules for myself. Like, as much as I like reading, I don't think it should be a bedtime activity because it just gets me too invested and then I don't want to stop reading. So I need to just be like cash stuffing only. That's all I can do is watch cash stuffing, and maybe only give myself like a half an hour of time for that. So that would mean that I would get ready for bed around 10, so that way by the time I'm done getting ready for bed, did all my skincare and all the things, got the dogs ready for bed, I would have a half an hour to watch a video, cash stuffing related video, and then be done. I think that sounds like a good idea. Hi, buddy. What you doing? So right now, I might actually go make something to eat real quick. I think I'm gonna have leftover Easter food is what I'm gonna do, and then I'll come in and do the laminating, and then we'll just see where we are with everything else. That's the plan. Let's go ahead and do it.
I've been hoping for a love like you for a long, long time. We got laughter, we got tears, we got each other too. From this moment we are here to stay. There ain't nothing we can't do. Here we are, dear, hand in hand. No more plans, just our love here. Again and again I'll say I do. hand in hand, no more plans, just our love.
I'll do whatever it takes to figure this out.
Again and again I'll say it, I do, I do.
Okay, so it is now the next day. I didn't film an outro yesterday because it just got really late and I got distracted. And by the time I thought about it, I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna go to bed. We can just film an introduction in the morning. So last night I finished doing the cache stuffing, posted that, or like editing it and posted it. I did not do any editing for the vlog because I ran out of time, but I did get a good chunk of the book read, which is good. And I did get my like intro reel for Instagram fixed and like ready to go. I just need to type up the caption for it. And then this morning I woke up at 7, made my chai tea, and then went into the guest room and sat on the couch, which is what I've been doing for a while now, a couple weeks. Read the book for like 2 hours. So I'm on like chapter 7 now, I think, of like 35. It says I have like 3.5 hours left, so fingers crossed that's correct. So hopefully by tomorrow afternoon I should be done reading the book, and then I can kind of go through my notes, organize them, and get them ready to start the revision process. So feeling pretty decent about that, although I will be honest, as I'm going through it, I'm just feeling really insecure, to be honest, as I'm reading it. I'm sitting there reading it going, I feel like some of this plot stuff is pretty thin, because this book, unlike most of my fantasies, is mostly about the romance. It's not as much about like an actual plot, which is not normal for me. And so I'm just feeling kind of insecure about it. But I think the things that I want to change are really going to shore it up. It's just frustrating because I know I'm going to have to do a lot of legwork fixing it and getting everything smoothed out. So I'm not exactly excited. So I don't know. We'll see how it goes. But anyway, and then I did walk the dogs. I did the treadmill. I edited while I was on the treadmill. Could not figure out my clips for the vlog were like muted on my editing software. I could not hear them at all. I couldn't hear anything. I couldn't hear the music or anything. And I did all these different settings checks and stuff, and then suddenly it started working. No idea why. So I only got about a half an hour of editing done, but it's going pretty good so far. And then I got ready because I want to see if it impacted, like, I don't know, my productivity for the day, which it impacted my day because it's now 2:30 and I just got in my office like 20 minutes ago. So in my defense, I already read for 2 hours this morning, did a half an hour of editing on the treadmill. I walked the dogs. I got ready. I showered, made breakfast. Like, I've been actually like accomplishing things. So right now I did go ahead and filled out my planner for today. I think what I'm going to do is start filling it out at night for the next day, because some of these things, or maybe, I don't know, maybe not, because like some of these things I do before I get in here, you know, like walking the dogs and stuff. And then I also put a sticky note over here, partly to be like a page flag so that I could find this page faster, and partly to just write down things that I know I need to do at some point, but that I'm not going to do this day. Like, I don't want to put them on any days of the week because I don't know if I'm actually going to do it. It's just something that I know needs to get done. So it's kind of like my just running to-do list. So I think that's going to work out good. So the things that I still need to do today, I decided I have like 12 unread conversations in my DMs. I'm not great at responding to DMs. I used to feel really bad about it, but I kind of, somebody else that I follow, they're just like, that's just who I am. And I'm like, you know what? That's just who I am. I don't respond well, okay? Like, I like being reached out to, but it just overwhelms me to respond all the time, so I'm slow to respond. It's not for lack of love, it's just who I am. And I have some unlistened to voice memos and stuff, so I thought maybe what I can do starting out is just respond to like 2 people a day. I might even bring that down to 1 person a day, honestly. Especially with voice memos because they're long, so to listen to them and respond can be a lot. So that's one thing I need to do today. I want to schedule my content for the next 2 weeks. And I already have my binder out here to do another cache video today, which will take me like 5 minutes. And then I want to mop the floors today. I vacuumed them yesterday, so I want to mop them today. I want to edit the vlog tonight or today at some point. I want to spend at least an hour and a half on it. I want to do a new vlog intro. So like in this one, you'll see the new intro, but take the clips from previous videos and stuff and compile a new trailer, basically like intro video clips thing at the beginning and end of the video, you know? And then an hour of video game time. I did not do any self-care yesterday in terms of like just enjoyment. So I want to practice that today. I think right now I'm going to schedule the content because I think it's going to be the most distracting thing that I do, because going on social media is always a thing. So I think I'm going to set a timer, actually, like maybe like a half an hour timer, so that it pushes me to like stay on task and get all of those scheduled and done. I'll film the video first and then I'll set a timer for half an hour to edit everything and get it scheduled, because I don't want it to be something that I spend hours and hours on, because I spent so much time yesterday making this like graphic-y type thing for a reel that I ended up scrapping anyway. So I don't want to do that. I want things to be simple and streamlined and easygoing. So I think I'm going to do that first and then we'll see what happens after that. I think that's going to be the plan right now. So I'm going to go ahead and put on some Abbott Elementary. I'm now on episode, I don't know, I think it's season 2 now. And I'm really enjoying it, like a lot. This is a great show. It's so like cute and honestly pretty wholesome so far, but funny. The only thing is it's given me kind of flashbacks to my experience teaching, where I was bullied by other teachers and had like the worst principal in the world. Great kids, loved my kids. Hated everything else. There were a few nice teachers, but mostly they kind of just left me hanging. God bless them. They weren't being, most of them, a couple of them were bullies. Most of them were just kind of forgot I existed most of the time. So, not a great experience. Wasn't born to be a teacher anyway, so it's fine. Okay, let's get stuff done. First, let's appreciate how adorable my child is. Is she not the cutest little baby you've ever seen? Daisy May.
Love you, babe. Yeah, you're so beautiful. You're so beautiful. Look at you. Look at you, babe. Yeah. So pretty. She's so pretty.
Oh, I didn't know that jazz band was a color. Abbott is my home, and I take pride in it. So I've decided to brighten up the place myself. And it'll be as good as the traffic. But trust me, it'll be much worse. Everybody gets to go to Abbott too. They take a field trip too, but they have a computer lab. Yep. You agree with spending all baby wipes and cleaning supplies. For the library. We don't need to have a librarian full of library. It would be nice to get some plans for the classroom. Sounds like y'all got some different ideas about the library.
It is now 4:09. I'm gonna go run in the house real quick and mop the floors. I just finished doing all of the getting all of my stuff ready for the next couple of weeks of content. So I got 2 cash videos edited, scheduled. I got my introduction reel edited and scheduled. I just need to do one more bookish type of reel edited and scheduled. But I've already spent 3 task blocks, meaning almost an hour and a half on this, and I'm like, girls gotta get some more stuff done today. So I'm gonna go ahead and write the 3 task blocks that I used. I'm gonna write that in my planner here so that I know that's how long it took me. And I'm gonna write down a note for myself that I only got 3 done. That way I know what that task blocks means, like how much time I spent versus how much I accomplished. Okay, so now I'm gonna go ahead and run in and do the floors, probably put some dinner together real quick, and then we'll come back outside and probably do editing and or video game and or reading the book. Plus I have a couple of comments from YouTube to respond to. So let's get some stuff done. Alright, so it is now 7:05. Daisy's chewing the cow. That's really cute. Let me show you. Oh, I can't show it. Oh, there it is. You being a good girl? Yeah, you eating up the cow? You're such a good bear. Okay, anyway, distracting.
You're too cute. It's too distracting.
Okay, I gotta focus. Okay, so I did mop the floors, I made dinner, and then I watched 2 episodes of Farmer Wants Wife with my mom. If you guys haven't seen it, it's basically The Bachelor, but it's like the country version, and it's a lot less risque. It's also less dramatic, which sometimes makes it slightly less interesting, but it's still fun. And we were behind on episodes since my brother and sister-in-law were here, so we caught up on those. Wow. Do I write or do I not write? We caught up on those. So now I have a couple of things still left to do today. Respond to 2 people. Haven't done that yet. Really don't want to. I love my friends. I don't know why I don't want to talk to them. It's weird, right? It's weird. I don't know what that is. I've only done a half an hour of editing the vlog, so I need to do another hour of that. Also create an intro for it. I have not played the video game at all. And even though I did my 2 hours this morning of the book, I would like to do a little bit more today, even if it's only one more sprint. Right now it's 7, so I have 8, 9, 10. I have 3 hours left. So if an hour of that goes to the vlog, then an hour... an hour's video game. That means I have 1 hour left after that. Camera was full, so I had to go take the footage off the memory card real quick. But I'm going to go ahead and edit the vlog for an hour. And then probably do the video game, and then we'll see what time's left. So let's do that.
Well, I never know what to do with you, and I never know what to say to you. It's always sunny where you are from. I know. It's no.
It is now 9:37. I played video games for a little bit, but I was getting frustrated. I'm playing My Time in Sandrock. I don't really understand the game. Like, I understand the concept of the game, but I get confused about, like, where because it's basically, you're in, like, a post-apocalyptic town in, like, a desert, and you're a builder, so you're just, like, building things and bettering the city or whatever. So you have to, like, go around finding resources and building stuff. I get a little bit frustrated because I feel like it's not very clear sometimes where I'm supposed to find the resources or how I'm supposed to make the resources into the things. It's like they tell you, but I don't know. I'm getting a little bit frustrated by it, so I switched over to playing Dreamlight Valley. Because that's the first game that I really played very much, and I really like that one. It's very simple and fun. But anyway, I got kind of tired. So I ended up watching Abbott Elementary for like half an hour. So it's now 9:38, and then I started reading through the book again. And I was just making some notes about the story and realizing this is just so different from the first book. The first book was very plot heavy. Like, there was a lot of character development. It was a very character driven story, but it was much more plot heavy. It was very like Mission Impossible, but make it romantic and girlier. Like they're doing heists and treasure hunt type things the whole time. This one is very different. It's much less busy, which is fun, and I'm all for it. I love books like that. I just need to make sure that it all fits. Probably the whole book is going to have a lot of configuration happening. But I have something to work with, which is great. So, and that's why having this bird's eye view really allows me to save myself the headache of perfecting something that's not going to stay, or of planning around something that isn't gonna stay. It's just, it really lessens my load in the long run. It's just, it's not fun right this moment because it's taking a lot of work for me to do all of this like puzzling in my brain. But it's for future Rachel. Future Rachel would be very grateful for this. I'm always here for her. She's my lady. So anyway, I feel a lot better about it now. I'm sure when I read tomorrow morning, I will come up with more things that I don't like. I did get a lot of stuff done today. I did respond to one person on Instagram. I responded to one message. It's fine. It still counts. And I did not make a new intro for the vlog. But other than that, I would say I did 5 sprints. For the book of reading. I did exercise and walk the dogs. I responded to one person. There wasn't 2, but it's 1. I scheduled 3 pieces of content for the next 2 weeks. I need to do 1 more tomorrow, but I'm feeling pretty good about that right now. I mopped the floors. I edited the vlog for an hour and a half. I even got through all of yesterday's stuff. Didn't I? No, I didn't. I didn't get through all of yesterday's stuff, did I? Did I? I did. I got through all of yesterday's stuff, and now it's on today's stuff. So that's cool. That makes me happy because it shows like how far I got into it. So I'm making a lot of good progress on the vlog, which I will continue tomorrow. And I played the video game. So I'm feeling really good about today. I'm feeling really good about this like planning process. It's working really well for me right now. So tomorrow I'm gonna have less time because my mom and I are gonna go see Pride and Prejudice. It came out, I was 10 when it came out, and at the time we still had video stores, and I remember we went to Hollywood Video and I saw the DVD on the shelf, like a whole wall of Keira Knightley. I picked it up and I was like, can we rent this? And my mom was completely shocked that I would pick something like that because I don't think I'd ever seen a period movie in my entire life. That night we all 3 watched it together. I did not understand half the things they said at the time. It went over my head, but it immediately became my favorite movie. I remember being sick home from school when I was like 11, and I laid on the living room floor with my blanket and I watched that movie over and over and over and over again. I've had it in my DVD player. I'm going to bed at night so many times. I had to buy a new DVD because it got ruined, but from watching it so like I love it so much. So I didn't get to see it in theaters because I was too young at the time to like have paid attention. So I'm so excited for us to go see it in theaters. So yeah, because like I didn't see Harry Potter in theaters either because we weren't allowed to watch it at the time. So actually we went and saw the Deathly Hallows Part 2 in theaters in September for Back to Hogwarts. That was fun because I'd never done that before. I didn't watch it at the time, and so my mom went with me. We watched it and it was great. So I'm really excited about it. So anyway, I won't have very much time tomorrow. Ooh, you know what I do need to do? My little like check-in with the day, like my mood and stuff. So self-care, I would say 5 on a scale of 1 to 5. I feel like I did pretty good on self-care today. Joy, I feel like I was actually in a really good mood all day. What is AC again? Accomplishment. I do feel very accomplished actually. And energy, I actually feel like I had a lot of energy today. So 5s across the board, which is cool. So, because my goal is to have an average of 12 every week. So, like an average total score if you added up all 4 categories of 12. That's the idea. I'm gonna go now. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you're still here, you're awesome. I appreciate you so deeply. Sorry about the shaky camera. Sorry about the delay in getting back into this, but I'm back. We're doing it. I'm keeping on track with it. It's gonna be great. Yeah, I hope you found this inspiring. Whatever it is that brought you here, I'm glad you're here. I hope you liked it. And I will see you guys next week. Bye.